This UCM women's basketball video is brought to you by the Missouri National Guard. For more information, contact Sergeant Jerry Shreve.
The last first game against an MIAA opponent this season brought Washburn to the multi on Wednesday night. From here on out, Jennies are playing teams for a second time. The Ichabods only miss one in their first 5 shots, while the Gens only score once in the first 5 minutes. So a 3 from Julie Raven at the 5:28 mark of the first quarter puts Washburn up by 10, 13-3. Gens waste no time bringing it back to a close game. A 3 and a layup from Paige Redmond makes it a 1-point game. Then Danielle Randall steals the ball away from Washburn, speeds down the court for the layup. UCM takes over the lead 16-15. The Ichabods answer quickly at the end of the first period. Jennies trail 21-16. After that intense opening quarter, the teams combined to score just 18 points in the second. UCM gets the Washburn lead down to 2 points as Shelby Winkleman scores sideways in the paint. It's 25-23, but that's the closest the Gens got before the break, and at halftime, Washburn leads UCM 32-23. The third quarter is a lot of the same. Washburn staying just out of reach, but not up in the double digits. The Jennies do cut it to a 1-possession game about halfway through. Then the quarter ends with Winkleman knocking down an Ichabod pass. She gives the ball to Ashley Duffy, who gives it back to Winkleman to drive baseline. Bucket is good. UCM is within 4, trailing 40-36 heading into the final period. Fourth quarter, about 5 minutes in, it's another of Washburn's 8 3-pointers. Erin Donalek from beyond the arc. Ichabods up 49-41. Gens cut that in half with 4 minutes left. Duffy grabs a steal. Big pass down to Winkleman, scores before she runs under the basket or has to dribble. UCM trails 49-45. Unfortunately, this is how the rest of the game goes. Gens just can't chip away at the Ichabods' lead enough. Central Missouri falls to Washburn 59-54. Winkleman led the Jennies with 23 points. Duffy had 13 and 8 boards. UCM is now 7-11 overall, 6-7 in MIAA games, and tied for 8th place in the conference standings. Gens will look to get a big win on Saturday as 11th ranked Emporia State comes to the multi. For UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.
This UCM women's basketball video is brought to you by the Missouri National Guard. For more information, contact Sergeant Jerry Shreve.